What is up, YouTube? This is my first official video, and I'm really nervous that I even just came at the latest possible time I could. My gym closed at 11 p.m. and right now it's 9, but I'm excited. A little bit about me. My name's Anthony Tran. I just graduated from Cal State Fullerton last month, and I'm going to work at Big 4 at PwC in their Phoenix, Arizona office next fall. So I have a whole 8 months before I start. And right now I'm just experimenting, trying out new things. And one of my passions is bodybuilding, and I want to be able to influence others. And so I'm just going to give it a shot and make my first YouTube video. So with that said, let's just go and do it. So I have 195 on the bar. And the way that I like to train barbell bench is I like to train it for strength. So I train in the 3 to 6 rep range. And I do that just because I enjoy it. And I believe that everyone should train the way that they enjoy and the way that keeps them consistent. And I think that's the most beneficial. So even though I train mainly for bodybuilding, I like to incorporate some strength training because it keeps it fun for me. So I'm gonna try to hit this. My previous PR is 5, so I'm gonna try to go for 6 today. And if I can get 6 today, I'm gonna go up. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Well, that's a PR. I've been stuck on 5 reps for a long time, but I'm glad I just got it. Let's roll on 205 and see what it can do. So I get pretty, I'm nervous right now. And something that really helps me is listening to calming music, even in the gym. You know, some people are trying to get hyped and all that, but what helps me is just listening to peaceful music. And I'm really nervous because in my first video, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think I'm gonna show you guys what I'm listening to and take you guys to this set. So let's do it. Oh man. In my head, I wanted 4 there, but I only got 3, but I'm not mad about that. I think on my top set, if I did it on my first set, I definitely would have had it. But I think I'm gonna call it for barbell bench. And let's move on to some incline. All right. Every other exercise besides barbell squat and bench press, I train out that for hypertrophy, so I like to train in the 6 to 12 rep range. So this, I just got 6 reps. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just stay on this. If I get 5, I'll be happy, but I think today I'm gonna drop the ego, drop the weight a little bit. Okay. I like to switch it up sometimes and do another exercise that's not chest in between my chest workouts, just to give my chest a little break and recover. Just a personal preference of mine. That's pretty good. I feel like I didn't even fail. So to talk a bit more about how I graduated early. Throughout high school, my mom made me do dual enrollment classes, which is essentially taking college classes and getting both high school and college credits. And so by the time I actually graduated high school, I essentially already finished my GE, so I only had to do 2.5 years at Cal State Fullerton. And I think it paid off. My GPA throughout all those dual enrollment classes were terrible. It was a 3.0. And I locked in once I actually got to college and got it to a 3.5. My Cal State Fullerton cumulative was only like a 3.2. And my experience with accounting, actually, my very first year at Cal State Fullerton, I tried to apply, basically got nothing except one interview at a really small firm called Neutral Vegas, really small, here in Irvine. It was a 2-part interview. I passed the first round screening, and then they brought me in for an actual interview, and I completely bombed that because they would ask me like questions, like they asked, what do I know about accounting? I should have just lied. I tried to tell, debits and credits, I really enjoy it. I didn't know a single thing. When I took it, my GEs, took the lower division, I didn't know anything. So I tried to lie to them and feel like they knew. So in my opinion, honesty is the best policy. If I were to do the interview again, I would tell them, truthfully, I don't know too much, but I want to learn. Maybe you don't say it like that, but another way. Fast forward another year, maybe just one semester. I kept applying and I got 2 offers to intern in the summer of 2024, or the summer 2025. Yeah. And it was from Crow and Armanino. And I accepted Crow, interned there, got a full-time offer there, but I knew I wanted to shoot for more, so I kept applying. And eventually but I only applied for Big Four because Crow was a very good firm, you know? It's a good mid-tier, but I kept applying and eventually I got it. The only Big Four I heard back from was PwC, and the closest location available to my home was Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm moving out there next fall, see how it goes. But I'm excited. It's a new change. I didn't get to move out for college, so this will be a nice experience. But let's hit this up. Oh, God. I would love to step on a stage one day and compete for bodybuilding. I think that's very far in the future. My diet's not super strict. It was very hard, especially during the holiday season, especially having a girlfriend too. But she's supportive of it. She goes to the gym a lot too. She's very, very strong. But I would love to step on stage one day and compete naturally. And my New Year's resolutions that I made, let's talk about them. One of them, definitely a big part, is the gym. It was a couple of things. One, be consistent. Two, weigh 185. I'm about 173, weighed myself this morning. So at the end of the year of 2026, I want to weigh 185 pounds, not fat, lean. I want to be able to bench 275 and barbell squat 315. A big one also is to rest, take rest days, because before this year, I was honestly going like 7 days a week. And I was making progress, but then I kind of like plateaued at one point. So I think resting is a part, and I've been feeling a lot better doing it. Another one was to invest $10,000, which doesn't sound like a lot, especially when you know that I'm gonna be working a little bit. What's up, Gage?
Don't want to interrupt, but how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, chilling.
I forgot what I was saying, but we hit the set and then keep talking about New Year's resolutions. Yeah. Invest $10,000, yes. So that doesn't sound like a lot, knowing that I'm going to be working full time in September. But I'm also thinking, because I'm looking to possibly buy a house. My mom, I'm very fortunate, said that she could help me with the down payment as long as I pitch in some. So I'm very fortunate about that. So I got to think about saving money for that, as well as all the expenses. So saving $10,000 after all of that. What else was it? Oh, pass all my CPA tests by the end of the year. That's another one of my goals. Oh, and 10K subscribers on YouTube. Sounds like a lot, but that's my New Year's resolution. I have 8 months, so I'm gonna try to do it all this time. If you guys hear me before I hit my set, I like to always mentally think about how many reps I want to get, set that goal, and then how I want to control it, just so that I'm not like guessing while I'm hitting my set or getting confused. Also, before I hit my set, I always mentally prepare by taking 2 deep breaths in, like, and then all out. Then I hit my set, and I like that. That's just my thing. Oh God. Oh wow. Damn. My triceps have been bad today. Normally I can do this, but I'm cooked right now. Okay, let's just end it on a drop set. I only did 3 on my left, so I only do 3 on my right, so that I don't go to muscle imbalance. Alright, so let's check the pump. Alright, that's it for the gym session and the pump check. I forgot to tell you guys, I did say I was 173, but I'm also 6 feet tall. That concludes my video. I actually genuinely enjoyed making this video today. At first I was very nervous, but after a little while I got used to it, I guess, and people were looking, of course, but I genuinely enjoyed it, and so I'm going to keep trying to upload for you guys, and that's about it for me tonight. It's already 11 p.m., so I'm going to head home, take a shower, drink a protein shake, and probably play a game or two of Counter-Strike. Call it a night. I'll see you guys. Happy holidays.
Who? Who's next? Who's next? Yo! Yo! Yo, that's a clip.